Um, have you ever wondered what it takes to become the heart of a global phenomenon for Yerin Ha? It wasn't just about landing a role, it was about rewriting the narrative. Uh, Before she stepped onto the set of Bridgerton, she was a young woman navigating the complexities of identity and representation. Now she's poised to become the latest star to grace the iconic ballroom. And so Yerin didn't know if Simone Ashley, who previously played Kate Sharma, would reach out uh, after securing the role of Sophie Bake in Bridgerton's fourth season, making her the series' first Korean lead. She nervously considered sending a message. To her surprise, Ashley messaged her first, offering support and understanding. As the romantic interest of Benedict Bridgerton, Yerin joins a select group of women leading the charge in Netflix's record-breaking series. This comes with public scrutiny, but also a unique opportunity to challenge conventions. With she and Ashley share the experience of having their characters' backgrounds reimagined, uh, reflecting a commitment to diverse storytelling. And Sophie's story remains true to the original novel, a tale of forbidden love unfolding at a masked ball. Um, she's a maid with a secret, the illegitimate daughter of an earl, and she has no intention of revealing her true identity. Yaren never imagined she'd be a leading lady, initially believing she was auditioning for a supporting role. And the Bridgerton team was determined to cast an East Asian woman in the lead. Um, Showrunner Jess Brownell explains they were looking for someone who could balance Benedict's world weariness with a character who felt both grounded and spirited. Yurin, they discovered, possessed an old soul with a playful energy reminiscent of Lucille Ball. Yeren initially struggled to see herself as a leading lady, shaped by a lack of Asian representation in romantic roles. Growing up, she rarely saw faces like hers on screen, feeling limited by what seemed possible. Uh, but um, but a love for Korean dramas, particularly Secret Garden and Boys Over Flowers, um, sparked a connection to the Cinderella stories she'd soon be telling. Um, Her childhood was filled with Korean dramas, thanks to her father's weekly rentals. And these shows, often exploring class differences, resonated with her and informed her approach to Sophie's story. Uh, However, growing up in a predominantly white suburb, she often felt a disconnect and initially considered pursuing a career in Korea. At 15, Yerin moved to Korea to attend a performing arts school, but she eventually reconsidered, realizing Hollywood was ahead of the game in terms of representation. Um, she returned to Sydney, attending NIDA, and quickly landed a role in Halo, um, followed by Dune, Prophecy as the landing. The role in Bridgerton was a dream come true, but it also came with the responsibility of authentic representation. Um, the show collaborated with CAPE, a nonprofit dedicated to Asian Pacifics and entertainment, to avoid stereotypes and ensure
a nuanced portrayal of Sophie.
The intimacy scenes in Bridgerton are known for their female gaze, but Yerin emphasizes the importance of genuine connection. It's about being seen for who you are, inside and out, and allowing passion to blossom from that place. Um, the creators purposely avoided overemphasizing Sophie's Korean identity, allowing her to simply be Sophie. Um, while the show acknowledges Sophie's heritage, it doesn't define her. Sophie is Sophie me interesting? This approach differs from Ashley's season, where Kate Sharma's Indian background was integral to the story. But the Ashley Yerin's Sophie is British born, and her Korean identity is a part of her background, not the central focus. Yerin felt inspired by Sophie's self-assuredness. Despite social limitations, Sophie knows her worth and refuses to settle for less. Yerin, who once felt the need to prove herself, is learning to stand her ground and embrace her own power. Like something playing Sophie prompted Yerin to confront her own insecurities and challenge conventional beauty standards. She realized that perfection is an illusion, and that true beauty lies in accepting yourself, flaws, and all. It's a shift in mindset, a celebration of individuality, and it's and so the mon of that dared to dream big enough, and mon of that well. But now she's ready to embrace whatever the future holds. She's learned to trust her instincts, to take risks, and to believe in her own potential stuff. She's not just playing a character, she's rewriting the narrative. So the next time you find yourself swept away by the romance and intrigue of Bridgerton, remember Yerin Ha, the woman who brought Sophie back to life and who is helping to create a more inclusive and representative world of storytelling, really investing the detail of missions and expensive your visitors, pacifists. And remember, even a lady of the time needs a good laugh. Speaking of which, what do you call a Bridgerton who's always telling jokes? A Viscount of wit. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,